Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. Exploiting poverty is the new flex for Westerners in 2026. Let's talk about this. Now, I'm not putting anybody down. I'm not hating on anybody because it's not illegal. It's not against the law. Hell, I've been doing it for a long, long time. I just start the conversation. Well, what does it mean to exploit poverty? It just means to take advantage of people and communities who are economically disadvantaged for personal gain. So the lower your cost of living, the higher your esteem, the higher your status. And you see all the videos. If you got a low cost of living, you're bragging about it. Look what I got for $1,000 a month. Look how much condo I got for $1,000 a month. Then they give you the tour. See, we're escaping the high cost of the West, the high inflation, the high everything over there. And we're coming to places like Southeast Asia, South America, Central America, Africa, where our money stretches farther. The farther it stretches, the more we flex. I got a helper, you'll say. She cooks, she cleans, she scrubs the floor. She does everything for me for 5,000 pesos a month. Or you'll hear people say, I got my whole house wired for $200 by a professional electrician. Same with the plumbing, the roofing, whatever it is, even building a house. That's called exploiting poverty, ladies and gentlemen. But you know the biggest flex is relationships. Look how much relationship I can get for my money. Look at the woman I got. That's exploiting poverty, guys. We pay these dating sites a few dollars to have access to millions of women around the world, impoverished women. Women with very little job opportunities. They're basically starving. And so we start making promises. Promises that they can't afford to turn down. Oh, I'll give you a better life, better living conditions, financial support. I'll send your kids to college. No way she's going to turn that down. It's even better if you find one from the province, because she's even poor. Her opportunities are even more limited. And she lacks awareness. She knows nothing about foreign or Filipino relationships. This is how we exploit poverty, guys. But we normalize it. We justify it because we'll say, oh, it's fair exchange, it's no robbery. But it's not a fair exchange. These women are in dire financial straits. There's nothing illegal about it. It used to be, because these dating sites used to be mail order bride catalogs. But when the Philippines and all these other countries made that illegal, they got smart. They said, okay, we're going to call ourselves a dating site. Same thing, guys. It's about as close to sex trafficking as you can get. But it's not illegal. And who's going to enforce that anyway? There's too many women in need, too many willing foreigners. What are they going to do? Lock up everybody? It's something to think about, some of you guys out there who are turning in these men for exploiting Filipino women, because you're basically doing the same thing. It's the same damn thing. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. But exploiting poverty is a new flex, guys. We're bragging about it, we're boasting about it. Hey, look at me. Look how many pesos I can get for my dollar. We look at that exchange rate every single day. And you say, Cal, well, why are you even talking about it? It's just a conversation, guys, that's all. Aren't y'all tired of talking about the same shit all the time? Can we just have a conversation, something that we would do around the barbecue grill, at the gym, drinking a cup of coffee? That's all my vlogs are about. I'm never ever trying to put anybody down. A lot of times my vlogs are motivational, inspirational. Sometimes they're entertaining, but most of the time they're informative. And they're for the new man and woman who's thinking about coming to the Philippines. This is my part of the world that I vlog from. So no, I'm not putting you down. I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. That's just something that came across my mind through the ether today. We're exploiting poverty, and it's the new flex. The lower you go, the higher your esteem, the higher your class. Look at my condo. I got this for $400 a month. You know what this would cost me in LA? That's exploiting poverty, guys. Taking advantage of people and communities who are economically disadvantaged for our personal gain. So you get the massage every day for $3, and it's a flex. You brag about it. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. Don't get mad at me. I just start the conversation, guys. If I stepped on your feet today, I didn't mean to do that. I just like to talk about things as they come across my mind. You know, there's been a witch hunt going on for foreign vloggers. You know, a lot of self-righteous guys, for whatever reason, you know, they're wanting to turn in these guys to the authorities and ruin their vacations and their retirements. You know, I don't condone any of that stuff, okay? I'm a father. Believe it or not, I'm raising 7 daughters, 5 of my own and Maryland's 2. So no, I don't condone that in any way, sex trafficking and human exploitation. And if anybody's caught in the act of doing that, they should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. And I'm sure the Philippine authorities are capable of doing that. But it's you self-righteous Bible thumpers and Jesus freaks who are going around here accusing these men. You really don't have any evidence. You're just going on what you think. And of course, Filipino authorities are going to investigate. This is coming from somebody who's been through this already, guys. You know, I'm just saying, let's take a deep breath, okay, and call off the witch hunt, because that's all it is. Because in actuality, we're all witches. If you have a Filipino wife or a girlfriend, you technically are guilty of exploiting Filipino women. So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever you are, find in your heart to help somebody. Not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. See, I know I've been exploiting poverty for years without even knowing it. I didn't even know that's what it's called. I'm just thinking I'm being smart and leaving these high prices and everything behind for greener pastures over here, for lower prices, lower inflation. Basically trying to get something for nothing. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. Don't get offended by this vlog, guys. We're just having a conversation. I've done it for years without even knowing what I was doing. But technically, I was exploiting poverty. You know, technically, when I paid those few dollars to the dating sites, which in my opinion are just recruiting centers for women, impoverished women, to have access to all these women over here, I was technically exploiting Filipino women, because the women are in dire financial straits. They have very limited job opportunities. And it's not hard to convince them to get involved with me. because I can offer them better living conditions, a better life, a visa, financial support, and all the other stuff that we offer them, guys. But technically, it's exploitation. So when you're pointing your finger at these other guys, 3 are pointing back at you. Call off the witch hunt, because in all actuality, we're all witches.
Boots on the ground, don't do nothing stupid. Give that man his flowers, a tribute through music. If I don't know nothing, I know one thing. When we help